All right, hello everybody, this is Matt here on WXCU Radio, and guess what? It is time right now for an in-studio session and interview with none other than Dave Buker and the Historians. They're a Columbus-based band who's playing over at Bexley Public Library coming up this upcoming Tuesday, April 5th. It's a free show starting at 7 p.m. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be cool. Library shows are cool. And even cooler than that, we have an in-studio session, and they're actually going to start off. We're going to interview them, and they're going to play like 4 songs. So first, they're going to play a song. The song is the title track off their new album, which came out in November. It's called For Every Heartbreak here on WXCU Radio. So without further ado, guys, here you go.
Today, and all that you had to say is how you used to wear it only for me. Now you're bearing your shoulders for the sake of feeling free. All the time that we wasted changing our places, finding the roles we play. Well, we find the feeling that makes you so amazed. Might you say there were 2 of us here, 2 of us left to blame? For every heartbreak, star up in the sky, you get a little explanation for the beauty lost before it hits your eyes. And every memory you dream of in the night should simply serve as a reminder of who you were, who you are, and why you find. Even if there are things you can't make right, I couldn't learn and keep sailing on the way should you return. For what it's worth, there will always be a little proof who we were. With every ending and all that couldn't start, we should take comfort in the feeling that none of them could pull you all apart. It's true that we each have just one true love, a single person you are meant to call your own, sleep beside and take care of. Getting closer all the time, then that's enough. Every glance I stole, every song I wrote, all of the lines I told were for you. Every time I'd shout, all of the crippling doubt, even the taste still in my mouth is from you. For every heartbreak and star up in the sky, you get a little explanation for the beauty lost before it hits your eyes. Every memory you dream of in the night should simply serve as a reminder of who you were, who you are, and why you find. With every ending and all that couldn't start, you should take comfort in the
All right, that was cool. Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, very cool. So you are Dave Buker and the Historians here.
Yes.
So can you go around and just introduce yourself? So you're obviously Dave Buker, who is on the guitar.
Yeah. Let me just adjust here for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Dave. I was playing guitar and singing. I'll let my other two bandmates here with me introduce themselves as well.
I'm Leanna. I sing and usually play any additional instrumentation that's needed.
And I am Paul Valdivias. I play the melodica and other keyboard instruments.
So I guess the first question I have for you all is you started about like 6 years ago in 2010. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Very cool. So what was like the reason for like getting together to make this band?
That's a good question. So I got hired to write music for a B vampire movie, more like E or F. It's pretty rough. And some of the songs on that, I didn't really want them to die with that movie, so I put an ad on Craigslist, and that's how I met our drummer Joe Spurlock, who's actually not here right now. Is actually a Capital student right now.
Oh, cool.
And we started playing together a little over 6 years ago, and a couple months later we met Paul. So Joe and Paul and I have been playing together for a really long time, and then Leanna and our bass player Tim Jennings, we got with along the way and had a couple lineup changes, but this current lineup's been together for a little over 2 years.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So the next question I have, your name is Dave Buker and the Historians.
Yeah.
So where does the name come from?
So the name is basically an embodiment of our philosophies as songwriters. The idea that as a songwriter, your role is to document things that might have otherwise gone undocumented for yourself or people around you, even if it's kind of in the form of a snapshot. You are an historian or a documentarian as a songwriter. And for us, story is a big part, and especially for me, really focused on story when it comes to writing songs.
Very cool. Very cool. So once again, everybody listening, this is Dave Buker and the Historians. They're a Columbus-based band. They're playing at Bexley Public Library coming up next Tuesday night, April 5th, 7 p.m. It's going to be a really cool free show. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Do you want to play another one of your songs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. What is the next song that we're going to hear?
We're going to play a song called Some Birds, another song from our new album.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's okay, it's alright. I'm in love with you tonight. Don't you worry about tomorrow or the coming of the light. Some birds sing, some birds fly, some birds fight with all their might. But this one's caged till the morning. It's okay, it's alright. Conjuring light of the moon above our heads. And come the morning, I'm just the words that you dreamed I said.
And I'm a 1 alarm fire, a 2 a.m. liar, and a 3 drink novelty. But I'll bet you'd see through an empty glass before you'd see through me. Let's just
Be mourners waiting on it's okay, it's alright. I'm in love with you tonight. Don't you worry about tomorrow or the coming of the light. Some birds sing, some birds fly, some birds fight with all their might. This one's caged till
right. Once again, that was Dave Buker and the Historians here. They are in studio here at WXCU Radio. That song was called Some Birds. If you like what you hear right now, you can actually check them out live next Tuesday night, a week from today, April 5th, over at Bexley Public Library. It's going to be a free show starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be lots and lots of fun, and I hope to see you there. But yeah, so I guess the next question I have for you all is that the last 2 songs you played were off your new album, For Every Heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this next question is kind of like a broader question, but like, what was the process of like recording the album and getting all the songs ready for the album? And I guess, do you want to just talk a little bit about like the concept of the album and all that good stuff?
Yeah. Well, it's not our first album, and each one we've done in a little bit of a different way. And this one, one of the goals was to play as much of it together in the studio as possible, and we focused a lot on that. But we kind of tracked the songs over a period of, about 9 months.
Oh, wow.
In chunks, like 3 or 4 songs at a time. So we kind of tried to focus on only a few songs at any given time. We recorded it with Jay Alton, who's a producer in the area, who's a Capital alum, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know who Jay
Yeah.
is? Okay, cool, good. And we did it, most of it at Sonic Lounge recording studio in Grove City, and a little bit at Orange Studio in Grandview, and some at Jay's house. Conceptually, it's not a concept album, but I think for me, writing, especially lyrically, tried to be really broad about it. The last record we did, the one previous to this, was extremely personal and extremely personalized, I guess. Some of the songs were kind of directed and meant in a certain way, whereas these songs are meant to be a lot broader, a little bit more accessible, and tried to maintain that as a theme.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. On the show on Tuesday, you're playing at a library, Bexley Public Library.
Yeah.
They started doing like a series of concerts. I believe it was just this year they just started doing concerts. So I guess this question is, beyond libraries, what is like the strangest venue or like most interesting venue that you have played in your career so far?
It wasn't with this band, but thanks for that. Many years ago, probably about 10 years ago, I played both out at an ice rink, elevated above the ice rink on the outside of it, and in a bowling alley, literally on 3 of the lanes. They erected a wooden
intense
stage on 3 lanes that people weren't using.
Wow, people were honestly.
Yeah, I mean, as far as for us, I don't know what the weirdest thing we've done is.
The weirdest show I've ever played was at Trauma, which is a fetish show.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was during a gang spanking.
I don't know that story.
That it just popped in my head. It's like weirdest show.
Yeah.
That's
that's
definitely the answer.
That's weirder than a bowling alley. For
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, you guys beat me. I don't know.
Yeah, we've lucked out with this band over the years, not playing things that were too odd.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there should be something that sticks out, but nothing.
We're used to
big.
playing in very
Dolphin
confined
Lounge.
spaces.
Yes. Yeah, that's always our biggest issue is having spaces that are really small.
Yeah.
For us.
This space is definitely is one of those spaces currently. It's pretty tiny.
I mean, it's actually larger than a lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a few things that we've experienced.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We're typically a 5-piece, and sometimes we're a 7-piece with a couple horns.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
it can be.
Well, and playing in different stores, Big Fun.
Oh yeah, I should mention that we play a lot of gallery hops at Big Fun, which is like the antique toy store.
Yeah.
So if you're around there, especially in the summer and in the fall, we play a lot of gallery hops, which is that's probably one of the strangest places. What we used to do, and this is before Paul was in the band, but we used to play gallery hops in front of a lingerie store.
Oh, wow.
And like there was one time where we were playing, and I thought, man, we were playing really well. Everybody's watching, and I turn around, and there's just like 4 or 5 models in the window behind me. So you never know. That's what you should do, is just put something really entertaining behind you, and then you look a lot better.
Or being a cool store.
Or that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love Big Fun, and we're close with them.
they're
So
awesome.
Yeah, Big Fun is a very cool store.
yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, once again, this is Dave Buker and the Historians here on WXCU Radio. They're in studio here. They're going to play 2 more songs for us before they leave for us today. And you can actually, if you like what you hear, you can catch them again next Tuesday over at the Bexley Public Library, right down the street from Capitol. It's going to be a great show. It's free. It's starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. So what is the title of the next song you're going to play?
Let's do Scared?
Sure.
We'll do Scared. This is the one we actually made a music video for about a month before the album came out. So if you find our Facebook page or our website, you can find this video. And this will be a little bit different version, but...
Very cool. But yeah, this is Dave Buker and the Historians here on WXU. You can find them also online. They're D Buker Historians over at Instagram. They also have a website. It's davebuker.com. You can follow them on Twitter at Dave Buker Music. Find them on Facebook at Dave Buker, facebook.com/Dave Buker. They have their music on iTunes, Google Play, and a couple other places, and it's going to be really cool. So make sure to stay tuned for that.
I'm getting further and further from dying young. It'd be a lie to say it don't scare me much, but it's nothing compared to what I'm really afraid of. The feeling of moving on. I know my body might fail, my brain could lose its details. The voice that I have may turn to whispers and wails, and the blood in my veins full of prescribed pills can kill everything good in there. I'm so scared, oh, of days to come. I'm so scared, oh, of the dream being done. I'm so scared of the person I might become. I'm so scared. Whoa. Kids, move to a yuppie white suburb with a white picket fence, and dine with all our friends and the bronze fake tan skin, and never talk religion or politics. Reading horoscopes like gospel of new aged apostles, and palm readers poring over life we thought we wanted at the cost of how we fought it is the only truth we'll find. I'm so scared of the days to come. I'm so scared, oh, of the dream being done. I'm so scared of the person I might become. I'm so scared. Whoa. All the psychics say joy is the day away, and you'll find peace. But it'd be different
right, everybody, that was Dave Buker and the Historians here in studio at here WXU. That was called Scared. And you can check them out if you like what you hear tonight. You can check them out over at Bexley Public Library next Tuesday night, a week from today, over at the Bexley Public Library. It's a show that starts at 7 p.m. It's a free show, which is really exciting, too. So you don't have to pay for tickets or anything. It's just show up and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never known anyone who could forgive like you, with a heart so big it could swallow the sun and the sky. And when I crawled back, claiming I'd seen the truth, you took me back in and looked me straight in the eyes and said, every heart gets lost from time to time, like every river is pulled toward the sea. But I know somehow, my love, it will survive, as long as you keep coming home to me. The more that I wandered, the less I could find my way back. Tried retracing my steps, but time covered all the tracks. But you left a light on.
You left a light on.
You took the chain off the door. With every step that I took, it was clearly so much more than I deserved. And every heart gets lost from time to time, like every river is pulled toward the sea. But I know somehow, my love, it will survive, as long as you keep coming home to me. Forgive like you, with a heart so big it could swallow the sun and the sky. Every heart gets lost from time to time, like every river's pulled toward the sea. As long as you keep coming home to me. As long as you keep coming home.
All right, everybody. That once again was Dave Buker and the Historians here on WXU Radio. If you want to hear more of that, that's all the songs that they have today. If you want to see them again, you can see them next week over at the Bexley Public Library, just down the street here from WXU. And it should be really, really cool and really, really fun. So thank you once again for doing this little in-studio thing. This was really fun.
Oh, yeah. Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Yeah, no problem. I have one last question. You can just stay over there
Yeah,
if you want,
sure.
or if you want to come over. But this is very, very simple, very succinct question. We've been talking all throughout the session about your show coming up April 5th over at Bexley Public Library. But I was wondering from you, if you were to tell a person one reason why they should come to your show, what would it be?
Man, that's tough.
It's free. No, I'm just
We're
kidding.
gonna enrich your soul.
Yeah, I don't know. We're honest and what we do genuinely, and it's hard to ask for a lot more than that. We were doing a documentary about the process of making this album, and in the documentary, Paul said something about things being genuine, and that's what it feels like. As long as we feel like we're doing that, it's probably going to be an okay show. Right. Really talking it up over here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it once again. It's Dave Buker.
Yeah.
Dave-
Yeah, we got lasers.
Not really.
Full light
Genuine lasers.
show. Genuine lasers in a library. That's what everyone wants.
Right.
But yeah, once again, this is Dave Buker and Historians. Thank you so much again for being here. This was
Thank
lots
you.
and lots of fun to have you in studio. It was very, very cool. Thanks so much for listening to this interview. If you want to listen to more interviews, feel free to. You can check out our SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/WXCU Radio, or just simply check out our website at WXCUradio.com. We post them every so often. Make sure to check them out. Stay tuned for the next one. It should be real fun. And once again, this is Matt McCroskey here for WXCU Radio, Capital University Radio.